Hi. Hi. Happy morning, everyone. Welcome to Metier YouTube channel. I hope you are all preparing well for the exam. So we will to see today 5 important MCQ for the exam of AIIMS and JIPMER. Before that, we'll start with a small quote. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. All the winners are average person, normal person only. Where they are getting different, their focus is on the particular target. ஸோ எல்லாருமே நார்மல் பர்சன் தான். ஆனால் அவங்க எப்போ சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக மாறுறாங்க, அவங்களோட ஃபோக்கஸ் வந்து பர்டிகுலராக ஒரு இடத்துலையோ ஒரு டார்கெட்லேயோ இருக்கும்போது தான் அவங்க சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக மாறுறாங்க. ஸோ பி மோர் ஃபோக்கஸ் டு கெட் த சக்ஸஸ். ஓகே, வில் ஸ்டார்ட் டுடே செஷன். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். Claire gets fired and blames her job loss on her co-workers. This is an example of which defense mechanism? Clara or Claire. Okay, she gets fired and blames her job loss on her co-workers. அவங்களுக்கு வேலை போயிருச்சு, அந்த ஆனால் வந்து அதுக்கு காரணம் நீங்க தான் சொல்லி அவங்க கூட இருக்கிற ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸை சொல்றாங்க. This is an example of which defense mechanism? Options: displacement, denial, rationalization, projection. So the answer is displacement. So what is happening here? Displacement means a defense mechanism in which individual shift the expressions from threatening to less threatening object or a person. So இங்க வந்து threatening object பார்த்தீங்கன்னா அவங்க யார் அவங்க வேலையை எடுத்து தூக்குனாங்களோ, who fired her, she is a threat. That manager is a threatening object. She cannot blame them. So what she will do? So less threatening object is their co-workers. Okay. ஸோ நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸை வந்து நம்ம என்ன சொன்னாலும் அவங்க எது திருப்பி கேட்க மாட்டாங்க. ஸோ அந்த தைரியத்தில் அந்த கோபத்தை அவங்க மேலே காமிப்பாங்க. ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மெண்ட். கோவப்பட வேண்டிய இடம் ஒன்று, பட் ஆனால் அவங்க கோவப்படுற இடம் ஒன்று. அதாவது எந்த இடத்துல கோவப்படுவாங்கன்னா, யார் மேலே கோவப்பட்டால் நம்மளை திருப்பி கேட்க மாட்டாங்க. யூ வில் நாட் ஆஸ்க் பேக். ஓகே. ஸோ அந்த லெஸ் த்ரெட்னிங் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் மேலே தான் வந்து கோவப்படுவாங்க. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், வீட்டில் நடக்கிற சண்டைனால ஹஸ்பண்ட் வந்து வீட்டில் போய் ஒய்ஃப் மேலேயும் குழந்தை மேலேயும் காமிக்கிறது. திஸ் இஸ் அ கைண்ட் ஆஃப் டிஸ்பிளேஸ்மெண்ட். ஓகே, ஃப்ரம் threatening to less threatening object. Okay, yes. Next question. Question number 2. Ashley was abused as a child. She doesn't remember the abuse, but now struggles to trust others and form of relationship. So Ashley was a child. She doesn't remember the abuse. When she was a child, she undergone some abusing activities she undergone. So she had a very much impression that problems in her mind. So now she couldn't remember what are the struggles she has undergone. So this is called a answer is repression. So unconsciously forgetting the previously had a struggles, that is repression. Consciously if you forget, that is called a suppression. You should know the difference. Repression is unconsciously you will forget. Suppression means consciously forgetting. Okay. What is rationalization? Giving the excuses. Projection means for their own mistakes they will project on others. That is projection. தங்களோட தப்புக்காக மற்றவங்களை வந்து blame பண்றது, திட்டுறது. That is projection. Sublimation. From sublimation is nothing but when you are not able to do the good things, socially unacceptable behavior will convert into acceptable behavior. That is called sublimation. Okay, I'll see in upcoming slides you will see. Next question. Tony's friends confront him about his excessive drinking, but he thinks he doesn't have a problem. Bill is experiencing what kind of defense mechanism? So the Tony friends are telling that you are drinking too much of alcohol. But what Tony is telling, I don't have any problem. I'm normal only. So what is this? Options are given: denial, repression, rationalization, projection. So the correct answer is denial. He is denying that because of his ego, is denying everything. Okay. It's a defense mechanism where individuals refuse to acknowledge of their own problems, reality. They won't accept the reality. They won't accept the truth. That is called a denial. Clear? So here, Tony, what he is doing, unwilling to attempt that his drinking habits may be problematic. Clear? Yes. Next question. A man who cheats on his wife accuses her for being unfaithful. This is an example of what? Projection, displacement, regression, rationalization. As I already explained this is a projection. What this man is doing, man is himself having a problem. He is himself cheating her wife. But for his own fault, he is scolding the wife that she is doing a cheating. So this is projection. For own mistake, they will project on others. Clear? Yes. Next question. Question number 5. A mother-in-law. My mother-in-law has come to stay for the weekend. That woman name is Ag. She is telling to other woman, my mother-in-law has come to stay for the weekend and she is driving me crazy. I'm just staying out of the way by doing the housework so that I don't have to talk to her. You got the question? So அவங்க mother-in-law வராங்க. எனக்கு அவங்கள பிடிக்காத, ஏன்னா ரொம்ப அவங்க தொந்தரவு பண்ணுவாங்க. அவங்க கிட்ட நான் விலகி இருக்கிறதுக்காக நான் வந்து வீட்டு வேலையை செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்க போறேன். So that அவங்க கிட்ட நான் பேச தேவையில்லை அப்படிங்கிறாங்க. So what is this kind of defense mechanism? Sublimation, reaction formation, repression, projection. So the answer is sublimation. As I already told, no, socially unacceptable to acceptable. அவங்ககிட்ட போய் சண்டை போடுறதுக்கு பதிலா நான் பாட்டுக்கு வீட்டு வேலையை செஞ்சுட்டு இருக்கலாம்ல. வீட்டு வேலை செய்யறது ஒரு அக்செப்டபிள் சோஷியல் பிஹேவியர். ஸோ அந்த ப்ரெஷர், அங்க இருக்கிற ப்ரெஷர், ஸ்ட்ரெஸ், ஸோ தே வாண்ட் டு away from the stress or whatever the things they are facing, whatever the abnormality they are facing in the particular situation, they want to avoid that. They will do some activities that is unacceptable social behavior to acceptable. That is sublimation. Clear? Reaction formation is nothing but opposite way of reacting. That is reacting formation. You love one person, but in front of others, in front of that person, you will act like you don't like them. So that is opposite way of reaction is reaction formation. Repression, projection we already seen. Here the correct answer is sublimation. Okay. I hope today's defense mechanism class was helpful. If you go through again this videos once again, you will get to know the details clearly. Okay. So many defense mechanisms there. So only main 5 important mechanism I have explained here. We'll meet in the next class. Thank you so much. All the best.